Radiant team pick.
Come
on, buddy. He's eating his way out. He's one more.
Oh,
more.
Oh, lovely. That was really sick.
Did Chuan not see this?
I don't know.
He could have just pulled one to the mid laner earlier, but
either way, Visage tried his best to scout because that's just a pretty common rotation from the Sand King. But one more.
DDC backed out there.
First blood comes in as there's this void.
Than other ones, but I'm still wondering what they do in the long term, because sure enough, you've won the lane for Lina, she's smashing it, 40 CS is amazing, you're over doubling the silencer in last hits and denies.
But it does feel like a lot of that advantage is gained in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But I think the fact that Visage has been playing off map and off lane for a significant amount of time.
Bristle is a pretty big concern now, I feel.
Because Visage Kunkka don't deal necessarily well with Inflame on this bot lane. But yeah, they've done a great job at just by being around.
Oh, Light Striker right. The Torn actually helped turn this around. Global Silence used. They just need the right clicks. Oh, blast down. Lich comes in. The uphill miss keeps Amy alive for now, but finally finished off as now Lina running for her life. There will be a Burn Strike available, but with Visage coming forward, they slow him down. He's now crawling to freedom. Ooh, the Dragon Slave comes in, and Chuan finishes him off. Very well played by Centaur. And he's coming back in. He's bringing friends this time, so maybe Monet won't be able to find a kill. But this time they get Chronosphere. Look at that first hit bash. Immediate Chrono commit. They're going to follow up there with the Frost Blast. And yeah, he's going to go for a stop and actually catch the Void here. Void gets blasted. Once again, Chuan in the right place at the right time. Lina there for the follow-up. Yang still alive. DDC going to run back under his tower. This Lich is squishy. The positioning isn't okay. Lina is going to get torrented up the Light Strike array. That's the up and down maneuver right there. But
heroes do that. The Visage just like TP's in, has Soul Assumption, you know, a huge nuke to come in at the same time as Laguna Blade, finish off one hero, slow another, kite another, run forward. Oh, nice global.
Yep, they're gonna get him down, so that's gonna be a quick kill for Sam. Yeah, that kill's gonna help him out though. He'll get his 4 pretty soon. He's flying in.
Much on the top lane. It looks like they go in as well, but
yeah, down here they need to kill that Visage. That snowball is getting too big. Bristlepack getting low, and once again, Vicious brings the damage that they need. Chuan now dominating early on. We are 9 minutes.
Earthshaker, Slaughter, they do it, but they don't have that big nuke to come in. To actually find the kill, then chase.
This top lane, they want to go in. They want to punish this Faceless Void. He will be sitting in the grave for 30 seconds.
And LFY are out farming. With this Bristle taking huge stacks, he's getting huge, you know. Vanguard, Hood, we're up soon. Global for mid.
Mid lane, they're going in. The Chrono still comes out, but do they have the damage to take down this Lina? Lina's going to immediately respawn. Oh, Chain Frost comes in. The Burrow Strike off the mark. Chain Frost is bouncing around with the creep wave. Light Strike right off the mark. Fu running for his life is going to get pulled back in. Trying to Sandstorm for the victory, but Weaver able to go and lock him down. Bristles in. Going to get caught by the Torrent. Amy has one more chance to run for his life. Gets hit by the Nasal Goo and will eventually get killed off by Monet, who comes back in. Lina now surviving under her own tower. Chuan is there. Are they going to be able to focus him down here? He's just flapping for his life. Got the Viscous Goo on him, but the stuns, the familiars hold back the enemies. Now there is going
to maybe not the pick you want, but a pick nonetheless. They can transition immediately into an objective here. Soul Assumption comes through. A couple of right clicks from the bird should kill him off. He will end up dropping. Like
ulti's off cooldown, time to hunt. And they're just so ulti reliant that they can't afford to just sit around when their ultis are ready. So looks like once again Kunkka's going to be the lucky recipient of all the damage. But now pings up top as there are eyes from Vici rather.
Maybe in trouble. Throw out the boat.
Coming in, the Global Silence moving forward is now Kunkka just going to get harassed down, chased in, but there they bring the Centaur forward to stop them.
LSA?
Engage LSA onto 2, the damage is there, it's just a Bristleback. Now scamper in, they drop a Laguna on him, doesn't seem to mind, as now they get the Weaver in front of him, trying to hurt him so he can't face the right way. Meanwhile, Void focused down, Void does have the Chronosphere, but he's killed off before he can get it off. The Chain Frost from Lich doing so much work, and Bristleback's still alive. The Quill's doing mad work against the Weaver right now. Oh, one more hit onto this Bristle. He's so low. They've got to watch those kill procs.
And the double edge did nothing there.
Can Lich find another?
Yeah, Lich is looking. Yang is low. They're going to be able to go for the hoof stomp. The Ancients, unsure who to attack.
And the Centaur comes in. Oh, sorry, the Kunkka. And then the Centaur came in with the team, so Lina followed up.
Ult coming in. They're going to go for that Blink Stun onto the Sand King. Double Edge does some work, but X-Back
He
in.
did.
Yeah, they need a little bit more help, and Amy's there to provide it with those Visage familiars.
Covered and made sure that you have to come back and address. Fine, whatever, that's perfectly acceptable. But if it's Weaver is the one that can do it as well, but can get picked off by Chrono.
Yeah, Global Silence coming in as wow, that boat actually does a fair amount of work, but they do still end up losing their Weaver.
Anything, like you've got to do one or the other.
Oh, that was just a mystery by LFY. Like, he knew what they were going for, but that combo did not work out. But they have to go and they have to defend this. The boat coming forward is the stomp. Make sure that Silencer just takes it. He's done. The Global Silence not going to get used. He's dead for 50 seconds. Meanwhile, just dropping spells left and right. The Lich is now dead, so that Chain Frost can't be as lethal. Yeah, the Bristleback doing some work, and the Burrow Strike to hold everyone in place. But Chuan still up and fighting through the Crimson Guard. The physical damage is enough, and now Chuan going in. Bristleback does eventually take out the Visage. There's a respawn from How. They're looking to fight this Afu, channeling the Epi. Has that Burrow Strike as well. The damage is there. He makes his way to the cliff as well. Ori in some trouble. And Bloodstone Suicide. Meanwhile, Bristleback on the low ground, getting beaten up, hit by that Diffusal Blade, slowed down, clipped by the Dragon's Blade, finished off by How. Lina potentially going to get killed by Afu here, but blinks himself to safety, opting just to go for the defensive play rather than trying his luck at the Lina. So Vici, they go in, eventually they lose. Sand King's got a blink going for Yules of his own. Meanwhile, mid lane, Ward put down there, they see the Void, they're trying to go to bait him.
DFK?
A little sleep with the wheel there. Global Silence used as well as Lina's caught on the edge of the Chronosphere. Chain Frost goes in, finishes off the Kunkka, but
they don't get the Lina.
now Centaur's in there. He's pretty deep. He's going to just on back up in 5 seconds. Pipe keeping him nice and healthy, but the right click starting to add up. But there's Visage coming forward. The Epi blasting around, but How again? BKB doesn't mind. Centaur eating up a ton of damage here. Crimson Guard, Lotus Orb, okay.
Weaver does no damage.
Not yet, but he's trying. He still has his time lapse up. He's going to skitter to freedom. It's just Chuan and himself away. Trying to keep on How. They're trying to triangulate his location. He's still got one defeat.
Oh, big Groot.
Yep, that's going to be huge. That will be the kill on the Weaver they were looking for. Again, just to recap how that fight.
That's right, and you have to attribute some of that to the ice armor.
So, smoke up. They're going to get moved right to the circle. They're just going to dump everything they got. The Stampede coming in. Look at this. Just every ult spent to secure the Bristleback while Afu's just like, all right, do I go in? Do I go out? Do I run? And it looks like the BKB Weavers continue to chase after him. They have the Void there with the Chrono available. That's going to be a 2-man Chrono. The Global Silence to follow up as Lina's right-clicking him from outside the Chrono up onto the cliff. They do eventually get the kill on How. Now they might be able to trade for a couple more, and Juan starting to lay in the damage onto CDC. They do find a return kill onto the Lich, but it's not ideal. Stomp. And she's going to be Void now on the run. He does have a Shadow Blade up in 1 second. Going to get out of this one. The Light Striker right clips him. They got him. Looks like they, they see whatever they need to see to get that done. So that's going to be...
I don't think there's going to be any big deviation away from that. Do you see maybe a Hex for Lina as additional catch for the Void and the Bristle?
Bristle, Bristle's making the plays here. Lina, though, not falling for it. Going to be going around trying to lock down the Silencer, but Silencer is still able to go and get off the Global Silence. Lina trapped in the Chronosphere. Going to get finished off by the Chain Frost. Now just bouncing around the streets. Here we are going to have to attempt to TP out, but it's immediately canceled. Stampede comes in as the Radiant are able to find a kill on the back line onto the Lich, but man, this is looking a little bit rough as now Weaver just has to go time-lapse himself to freedom. Meanwhile, Chuan from the low ground doing some damage will find the kill finally on the Bristleback, but now Weaver now locked in place. Just gonna try to throw some bugs. Ooh, they're actually doing some serious damage here with this Centaur. And wow, yes, Soul Assumption comes in. They're able to turn this into a wipe.
Vital thread is broken.
Okie dokie.
The Kunkka doing a jig.
Just teasing out Afu there, looking for the Burrow Strike, but no one's going to get close enough to the little three-layer. Amy now making his way in, the rest of the Radiant wrapping up pretty deeply under the shadow of the tier 2. Silencer going to BKB here, looking to get off his ult, but they got to wait out for the perfect time. Lina is going to Light Strike Array for the fun of it, trying to lay in the damage onto Silencer, but gets Chrono 2 heroes now trapped in. Kunkka still very much alive. There's the Global Silence Visage going in deep. The Epicenter channeled up to get the Burrow Strike on 2.
What's the damage?
The rest of the Radiant, they're coming in to do the damage. There's from Liquid. It does end up popping the face with Void before he can get his time log off. And now a BKB from the Bristleback heals futile. As eventually he will get locked down. Man, Chuan, no remorse on this Visage, playing dirty. Again, just goes.
It's a dieback on Silencer.
Silencer now in a whole lot of trouble. That's a dieback from him. The Bristleback in some serious trouble as well. X back forward, just left in a wad of Radiant heroes. Yeah, buyback is not there for him. Chuan appropriately excited about his performance here as they're going to be able to go find a full wipe. The only one with buyback is the Void, and the GG is called. We're going to a game 3 here.
They just had no damage. They focus the silencer, get him out of the fight,
again,
force the BKB early.
Able to get on top of
Like,
the silencer.
Great chrono, great epicenter, great Boros strike, everything.